You probably didn't know this, but some of the biggest companies today started as an LLC. In today's video, I am going to be talking about popular LLCs that you may or may not know about. Hey there, I'm Andrew. I'm an attorney at Mulai Law. We are the highest rated business law firm, and we help entrepreneurs set up their companies without dealing with the complicated legal forms. Let's go ahead and talk about some of the biggest and most successful companies that either are LLCs or started as LLCs. You probably didn't know this, but there are many well-known LLCs. You may not know this, but there are many companies out there in today's world that are LLCs. The reason why LLCs are such a popular choice for companies is because there are many advantages when it comes to running a business using an LLC. One company that comes to mind is the company Alphabet LLC. They're probably a company that you've never actually heard about, but they have a very famous subsidiary, which is Google. Something that I can probably say with 99% confidence you and I use on a daily basis. The company Alphabet was started back in 2015, and they have different types of business services such as wearable technology and medical research. Another example of a famous LLC is China Mobile. China Mobile boasts to be the largest and greatest mobile service provider out there. It is one of the top telecommunications providers in Hong Kong. Another example of a famous LLC is Berkshire Hathaway. Berkshire Hathaway does not necessarily have to do with technology. It's a large company that began back in 1888 when it was a small textile company. Now, Berkshire Hathaway conducts and operates many different types of business. These businesses include railroads, insurance companies, utilities. The vast scope of an LLC and the power that you have when having an LLC can change your life in ways you probably did not expect. As we all know, Berkshire Hathaway is partly owned by one of the richest entrepreneurs out there today, Warren Buffett. Another example of a famous LLC is ExxonMobil. ExxonMobil is known and thought to be the largest gas and oil company in the world. If you didn't know this, ExxonMobil was actually two separate companies. You had the first company, which was Exxon, and then you had the second company, which was Mobil. Around the year 1999, these two companies merged into what we now know as ExxonMobil. Another example of a famous LLC is Johnson & Johnson. Johnson & Johnson is a large company that provides pharmaceutical goods. Their reach and their influence is vast. Another very famous LLC is General Electric, also known as GE. General Electric is one of the later companies. It was formed around the year towards the end of 1800, and it was formed when Thomas Edison established the Edison Electric Light Company. One fun fact about General Electric, it is the only company in the Dow Jones Industrial Index that was there when the original index was created back in the 1800s. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about one of the most famous LLCs in technology. And I'm sure that I can say this with confidence that a lot of us, or in fact a majority of us, are using at least one of their products, whether it's a keyboard, a laptop, or a phone, or even headbuds. One of the most famous LLCs is Apple, which was started when Steve Jobs began working on building computers back in his garage. It was believed that at one time, Apple was the most valuable company in the entire world. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine Steve Jobs, a person, an individual, starting a business in his garage? Not even his garage, it was his parents' garage. And through his hard work, through his dedication, And through his vision and discipline, he was able to build one of the most valuable companies this world has ever seen. And when I hear that story, I always ask myself, why can't we do that? What differentiates Steve Jobs from us? Honestly, we all have the same opportunity to thrive. We may not create the most valuable company this world has ever seen, but the beautiful thing is we can create something. And that is what is most important. Working towards something that you actually believe in. It doesn't have to be worth hundreds of billions of dollars. As long as you put in that dedication, you put in that discipline, it's possible for each person watching this video. It's possible for you to build a business that you can be proud of, that you can leave behind for your family, and that can bring you an income and a comfortable life. Another famous LLC that rivals Apple was the company Microsoft. Microsoft was created by Paul Allen and Bill Gates, and it basically happened when these two individuals first put together their computer. Microsoft was founded in the 1900s, and they're now known for different types of technologies such as computers, phones, game systems, you name it. Now the LLC that I'm going to talk about next is something that has taken this world by storm. It has provided convenience for millions of individuals from all over the world. What started as an LLC is now one of the greatest retailers known to us, and that's Amazon. Have you ordered from Amazon this past week? Have you gotten the chance to experience Amazon Prime? That company started as an LLC. Through dedication, through hard work, Jeff Bezos was able to grow Amazon into a giant retailer. And what's interesting about that story is that Amazon first began by selling books. This shows you that anything is possible. The most important aspect or key of running a company is how dedicated are you? Are you willing to invest in yourself? Are you willing to make sacrifices? How far are you willing to push to get to where you want to go? Building your business, expanding your business. And the nice thing is, as you continue to grow your business, you're able to provide other people with opportunity. You're able to hire people on as employees, as independent contractors, and you're able to provide not only a livelihood for yourself, but a livelihood for others. Another amazing LLC that is very well known is Facebook. Facebook, as most of us know, started as a college experiment. Initially, Facebook was used to connect college students. It was very hard to communicate with students on campus because the campus was very big. And so Mark Zuckerberg created Facebook in order to connect college students. And now it has grown, where it has worldwide reach. I believe there are approximately 1.79 billion active users on Facebook each day. Now, the next company that I'm going to talk about was my personal first internet provider. Have you ever heard of American Online? Well, to this day, it is now known as AOL. AOL was one of the first internet providers that hit the public. You may have been one of their customers, but just know AOL also started as an LLC. Other famous LLCs include BlackBerry, Pepsi-Cola, Sony, Nike, eBay, IBM. The reason why I talk to you about these LLCs is because I want to show you that anything is possible. The most important thing you have to ask yourself is, do you believe in yourself? Do you believe in your company? And are you providing value to others? If your answer to all of these questions is yes, then I wouldn't be surprised if your company became the next Amazon. Would like to learn more about LLCs. If you had any questions, if you want guidance, or if you want clarity, click the link in the description box below to book your free consultation with a professional who can explain to you and who can provide you with more information of how an LLC can benefit you. If you haven't gotten the chance to, please make sure you hit the like and subscribe button, as well as the bell icon. That way, you'll be notified when we post videos and you won't miss any videos in the future. If you would like to continue learning and watching more videos, go ahead and click one of these videos here.